Scars. Love them or you hate them, we all have them. And what would you know? The moon does too. Today we'll be talking about the surface of the moon and how it got all of its scars. The surface of the moon is formed of bumps and ridges known as lunar impact craters, or bowl-shaped cavities or dents formed by impacts with impactors such as meteors or planets. Lunar impact craters are formed in three major steps: impact, excavation, and modification. Today I'll be modeling this impact with our meteor here in the form of a baseball and the surface of our moon in the form of this cocoa powder. As our meteor approaches the surface of our moon, it will accelerate up to speeds of hundreds of kilometers per second, and due to the moon's lack of atmosphere, it will easily approach the surface. As it approaches, it will speed up and eventually form an impact. This impact takes us into our second stage known as excavation. As you saw, some of our cocoa powder ejected off of the surface of the moon and excavated some of the material underneath, exposing some of the white powder that was previously hidden. This white powder reveals a second, deeper layer of the moon's surface that wasn't readily available to scientists studying the moon. This excavation happens on a daily basis as the moon is constantly bombarded with impactors such as other planets and meteors. And over millions of years, this impact will continue to occur when taking us into our third stage of modification. This stage of modification, in combination with impact craters, dust storms, and also excavated material eroding previously formed craters, will create the bumpy surface of our moon that we know and love today. Now, what's the purpose in studying lunar impact craters? By studying these craters, scientists can learn more about the age of the moon. Through relative dating, scientists can count the number of craters on a given surface of the moon and relatively date that area in comparison to another area. An area with more craters is older than an area with fewer. In addition, lunar impact craters can reveal excavated material in our experiment here, the baking powder, that was not previously available to scientists. Scientists can then bring this back to Earth and use methods such as carbon dating to exactly or absolutely date the surface of the moon. By studying the moon's scars, we can learn more than was ever previously available about the history of the moon and how it got those scars.